Valorize your mental health, guys, because your mental health is everything you got to protect with your last drop. Welcome to another masterpiece. This time around, Mama is the sacrificial lamb for Angel to be able to grab the properties of Kisito. And also, Mama is the sacrificial lamb for Angel's marriage to Kisito. The wrong choice that Angel made, Mama has finally paid with her own dear life. What a sad one for this family. Now, coming to Jeff. Jeff returned home. Immediately, Jeff heard that screaming over the phone that Mama gave to him. Jeff too couldn't use his own senses. What did Jeff do? Jeff was screaming all over, Mama, 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 where are you? Where are you? Mama, are you okay? Are you alive? While Madam Uchechi on her own part called Bolaji immediately to come to the house so that they could dispose of Angel's mother's body. And now Jeff entering the house, instead of being silent, was asking questions, calling Mama's name. Madam Uchechi then heard Jeff's name, and what did she do? He had to take a blanket and wrap Mama with it, and they had to do away with Mama through the window and went and put her behind the back boot of the car. Now Jeff came inside the room, searched everywhere. Jeff could not find Mama, but when Jeff returned to the parlor, Jeff met Bolaji and Kisito's mother seated in the parlor, and Jeff was like, what is going on here? You people were not in this house. Nobody was in this house when I just stepped in, but from the look of things, you people are in this house. So where have you people been? And Bolaji said, are you questioning us? Kisito's mother said, this is my own house, so don't you question me, okay? And now Jeff was telling them that, see, if anything happens to my mother, I know you made an attempt of my life and you didn't succeed, and now you have made an attempt to my mother. I'm sure of that. If something happens to my mother, Mother Uchechi will not love the beast you are going to see in me. Let me tell you that. And Mother Uchechi said, leave the hell out of my sight. All you people know is to make empty promises without carrying out any action or fulfillment of those promises. Now, Jeff had to look everywhere and could not see Mama. Had to call Oma. Oma, upon hearing that Mama is missing, Oma became furious and rushed down to the house to check on Mama as well. Jeff was confused, going up and down, calling left and right, calling people in order to look for his mother, but not knowing that his mother is already dead. Now, Oma came in, made Mother Uchechi jubilating, drinking her wine. Oma had to bounce on Mother Uchechi, held her and gave her the beating of her life, asking her that where is her mother? If anything happens to my mother, Mother Uchechi, you will not love the beast in me. I swear to God, I am going to show you the beast I'm made of. If I don't do it, then my name is not Oma. Mother Uchechi was just laughing and saying that, look at these fools. All you people know is to back while Mother Uchechi does the action. Mama is dead already and gone, forgotten. It's so lucky enough, maybe Mama will be with my son right now, Kisito, wherever they will be in beyond the earth. So Oma left in search of Mama. Guess what happened? Bolaji made away with the body, succeeded to carry the body out of the house and go somewhere very far to go and deposit that body. So Jeff on his own part went everywhere and could not see Mama. Oma looked everywhere and could not see Mama, and they had to return back home. Now, the question here is this. Mother Uchechi was seen contemplating and lamenting and singing that Mama is the victim now, that the next victim is Oma. After Oma, it will be Jeff. After Jeff, that's why she was just counting her numbers of killing people. And now, Oma was crying. Oma told Jeff that I have called Detective Nelson. Nelson is in search of it because we can't report any case at the police station because it is not yet 24 hours. It's after 24 hours that you can declare somebody missing. So they were just lamenting and crying together, and Oma said, we can't tell Angel now because if we tell Angel, Angel might lose her baby. So you know she's pregnant, right? Some news are not good for her, so let's just handle it within ourselves together with Nelson. And as they were contemplating, guess what happened? Nelson had to give a call, and the call is about finding Mama. Nelson said, I have just seen your mother and your mother is dead. Come and collect your mother's body, prepare for her burial. And that is how they started crying. They were rolling on the floor, left and right, everybody crying, shouting. Mother Uchechi on her own part was jubilating, drinking and marrying, saying that I have succeeded to score a goal. So another goal I have to score again. Let me sharpen my iron. So as they were talking and crying, Mama was crying, holding Jeff. Jeff was also crying. Now coming to Nelson and Flora. Nelson found Flora before Bolaji getting there. So Bolaji got there and found nobody inside the secret dark room, while Nelson already came and took Flora away and had to administer treatment on Flora. But he kept Flora in his care because he never wanted to create any alarm so that nobody can know that Flora is alive. So now Flora is back to her feet, and Flora was just so surprised, thanking Nelson that, Nelson, thank you so much for saving my life. And Nelson on his part was like, see, what happened to you? And Flora said, Bolaji is the one that stabbed me, double stabbed me and stabbed me again. So I was confused and trying to take away my life, but finally he never succeeded to do so. And Nelson was like, they are going to pay for it. Mother Uchechi, enough of this, your madness. Your madness stops today. That he is going to step in, and he had to go and take authorities with him in order to go and arrest Mother Uchechi. Coming now to Oma got so angry in her spirit. She went into Mother Uchechi's room, found Mother Uchechi lying on the bed and smiling. She had to descend on Mother Uchechi, held Mother Uchechi from the neck. Hey, this lady just wanted to finish up with Mother Uchechi. Mother Uchechi was like, don't kill me, or don't kill me, or what have I done to you? And Oma was pressing Madam Uchechi, and guess what? Nessie showed up right on time. I had to intervene for Oma not to commit murder, because Oma was going to swear her hands in order to go to jail, because that was Oma's plans. Oma said, I prefer to kill you than I go and serve the prison terms in jail. That your own is too much. You have done more than you can do. What more can you do again? Taking the life of my mother is the worst you can do to me. And Nelson said, Oma, calm down. You can't take the law into your hands, okay? Calm down. Everything is about to take place, so don't bother yourself. That was how Oma was crying, and immediately Nelson had to ask Mother Uchechi to step out of the house. The authorities were there already, and Mother Uchechi was shocked. Mother Uchechi was like, authorities? Who are they? That don't bother. The DPO is in my command. The DPO is in my twin. So I'm going to do everything in my power to get out of there. I will not even spend 24 hours there. And Nelson said, go down. Let's see if you're not going to spend 24 hours there. So upon going out of the room, Mother Uchechi was shocked to meet the DPO standing together with Flora. Mother Uchechi could not understand her eyes that Flora is alive. And secondly, what is the DPO doing with Flora? And Mother Uchechi said, but the DPO, I paid him a huge sum of money, so he can't side with Flora. Unfortunately, remember, Flora had some conversation recorded concerning her and the DPO. So Flora used it against the DPO, that if the DPO doesn't do his job very well, then the DPO is going to go down this time around, and DPO too is not willing to lose his job. And also, DPO never wanted to stain his name, so he had to second to Flora's rules and regulation. So the DPO stood there and told Mother Uchechi that I am sorry, you are going down this time around, and I'm ashamed of you that you can be doing all these type of things and you call yourself a human being. And the DPO told Mother Uchechi that I am ashamed of you. I'm even ashamed associating myself with you. You are an evil person. And Mother Uchechi said, who is a pot calling a kettle black? That are you naughty? Are you crazy? How dare you talk to me like that after paying you ransom? Were you not the one that covered up my husband's death? When I killed my husband, you covered it up for me. When my son Kisito did all the terrible things, you covered it for us, and now you stand here, you want to paint me black. The earlier you do your job, the better for us all. And the DPO told Madam Uchechi that never, I can never swim my hands again with you. And Flora said, sorry madam, this DPO would do his job because the DPO hands are tied. He has no option than to do his job. Nemesis have also caught up with him, and Madam Uchechi was like, no, this cannot happen. And then Madam Uchechi immediately removed the weapon from the police authority that was standing right beside her to arrest her, to handcuff her. So pointed at everybody and started shooting one after another, saying that I cannot go down alone. I cannot go to prison. Even if I'm going to prison, you people will go with me. I cannot die. Even if I'm dying, you people will die with me. My mission here is to accomplish what I wanted, and what I wanted is to bring you people down. And immediately he fired at the DPO. The DPO went down. Fired at Oma, he never succeeded. He fired at Nelson, he never succeeded. She fired at Oma, she never succeeded. She fired at Jeff, she never succeeded. This woman truly wants to kill everybody as promised though. And the funny thing is that they were standing and looking at her while she was doing those her nonsense. And now, what did the other police authority do? He had to remove his own pistol and fire at Madam Uchechi, and that was the end of Madam Uchechi. Madam Uchechi went down. But before Madam Uchechi going down, the DPO has lost a lot of blood. Everybody was scared. Everywhere was filled with tension. The DPO was like, please, you people should forgive me. Nemesis have caught up with me. I'm dying because I never did my job well. I'm dying because I was placed on a position to help people, but I rather took greed and evil to be my possession. Please, you people should forgive me, but I am happy that before me dying, I have even done one just cause. I have rescued you people from the hands of Mother Uchechi. At least now you people will be free, and the wages of sin is dead. So that is my portion, and that is how he died. And they had to do away with the body, and Mother Uchechi as well died. They had to do away with Mother Uchechi's body as well. Now Flora was seen with Oma. Everybody was crying because nobody believed their eyes that Mother Uchechi could just die like that. So as they were talking, guess who stepped in? Nessie stepped in and told Oma that, Oma, please, Tell your sister to give Josh a second chance because Josh loved her so much. It was out of frustration, it was out of desperation that made Josh to be behaving the way he's behaving. Let him forgive Josh because Josh is a very nice person. Josh loved her from the bottom of his heart. Please, I will want to see them together. And Oma was like, okay, I'm going to talk some sense to Angel. And that was how Angel accepted to marry George. And now Oma married Kelly, and Kelly on his own part was happy. Then what about Jeff? Jeff succeeded and never died. At the end of the day, Mother Uchechi was taken to the mortuary to meet her son there. So at the end of the day, they were going to bury Mother Uchechi, but Mama lost her life in the battle of all this, and that was how the story ended. Now guys, what do you think about all this? Do you think that Angel succeeded in gaining the properties of Kisito, or do you think that Angel rather lost the battle to Mother Uchechi? Let me get your point of view in the comment section below. And please, if this is your first time watching us, kindly subscribe to join us in this beautiful masterpiece of danger signs to ignore in marriage. Valorize your mental health, because your mental health is everything you got to protect. Okay, Angel's decision to get married to Kisito is the cause behind all this thing. Look at it, Mama have paid the price with her life for all the wrong choice she made and the wrong decisions that they too were making along the line. They saw the signs, but they never addressed it. Rather, they choose to ignore it, and today Mama have paid with her life. See you guys in our next video.